Welcome to a Thursday. It's kind of like a Friday. Temperatures are going to be warmer today, warmer than they were yesterday by a couple of degrees, and then warmer still on Friday when temperatures get into the upper 80s. And then by the weekend, our temperatures are in the 90s, low to mid 90s, even some upper 90s possible. So we'll keep an eye on that. The story right now is kind of cloud cover, beautiful fall-like atmosphere out there. This is Tamalpais looking south down. You're looking across Mill Valley, so you can see down in that on the other side of this ridge is Mill Valley down in the. It's a valley, Mill Valley, and there is a cloud cover kind of wafting in and out. It should clear today. Inversion's pretty non-existent right now. Even though there's fog, you can still have clouds and fog and what have you without an inversion. It's just inversions give you that really intense marine layer that we're used to in the summer months. So as you look at the next camera, this is Sutro Tower, more clouds, but probably clearing in many coastal sections. There'll be on and off clearing, partly cloudy, mostly cloudy. And then inland it'll be mostly to partly sunny and temperatures warming. So that is the plan. Here's the inversion. This is the Fort Ord profiler. And typically an inversion, you need the darker reds, right, over the blues. So hot is red, blue is cool, and variations on that spectrum. But red over blue is an inversion. So the blue is cold, the cold air just wants to sink, and the hot air doesn't have anything to rise into, so it's just a stable atmosphere. But that's what produces great fog. But right now, you look at the profiler, it shows uniform temperatures throughout the layer, meaning you don't have a change in temperature or temperature shear. So you have kind of a free, neutral environment. So clouds today, maybe a little bit of patchy fog, but it shouldn't be real aggressive, the fog that is. This is Monterey Bay. I showed you this camera yesterday. It is just awesome to see all the sea life out there. This is, you got anchovies. The anchovy, the way they roll is the anchovies, they get bigger and smaller, the blooms of anchovies over the years. And sometimes you'll have 5 years ago, 8 years ago, we had a pretty good bloom. 20 years ago, we had a really good bloom. This year, we have a very aggressive bloom. It's summer, so they're close to shore. And where the anchovies go, the whales go, the dolphins go, the otters go, everything goes. So the sea life along the coast, as you can see from this video, pretty awesome right now. Really awesome right now. So today it's going to be warm by a couple of degrees. Not a big bump, but by a couple of degrees. Tomorrow warmer, and temperatures will get into the upper 80s, even some low 90s on Friday. So that's a good day. And then Saturday, Sunday, warmer still. So the forecast highs for today, which you'd expect. And then the 5-day forecast, which is looking pretty nice. I mean, we're going to be setting up with temperatures by Monday into the upper 90s, potentially. So we'll see. You may not be quite that warm, but it'll be very warm. And then by next week, the middle end of next week, we start to cool down again. So here's some more specifics. Here's the fog. We were just looking, can I do that? Why am I not? Okay, let's see if we can do this. There we go. Okay, so there's the Bay Area. And you can see that we've got a pretty aggressive fog. We saw that live. Right now we're looking at the satellite image. The computer model, let me blow this up for you a little bit. Sorry to shift this around on you, but I love this. So here's the Bay Area. I think you can see California. And then there's that low. That's just the reason there's no inversion of much. And then as we go into tomorrow, that low, see how the high starts to nudge in that bulge over California? That's a ridge. So there's your warming for the weekend. And then a few weak systems go by, and then this system sort of starts to cool us off. It's just a little bit milder weather pattern. And then this, right, there's your cooling for the end of next week. And then you can just see more how active everything is. So it shows a lot of cool stuff there. The upshot to all this is fire danger is manageable, which is great. You can see that we've got, fires burning, but those gray areas representing really pleasant fire containment. In other words, very much better conditions for firefighters. I thought this is interesting. This is purple air. This is your air quality. One of these days, I talk about this all the time. I used to talk about it a lot more, but one of the beautiful things about the Bay Area is that we got 4,000 miles of Pacific Ocean that the air comes across because the jet stream flows from west to east. And so we have an opportunity, our air, to get pretty cleaned out. I know it's coming from China and, far across the sea, but it has a lot of time to get rained out, pushed out, mixed out. We don't get really, for a big urban area, Bay Area, we have really awesome air quality. Look what happens when you don't get, in these areas, the air comes across the continent, and like Massachusetts, this air quality, I haven't looked specifically at their issue, but I'm going to guess at some industrial stuff, little dog barking, some industrial stuff, but big urban areas in the east get lesser air quality than we get out west. And that makes nothing but sense considering that you've got, really a lot of air moving across a lot of big cities. So back to our clean air. I'll see you back here. I may not be back tomorrow. I think I'm going to go surf, I hope. And I got a wedding this weekend. The wedding's the weather's going to be great. I'll see you back here.